Hi guys, so today I want to do something I have never done before, and this is a first time go with this, so I really hope you stick with me and you don't hate me too much. I'm not gonna promise I'm gonna do this right. I might totally already be messing it up, but I really wanted to try this out. You will see why. I'm gonna talk about it a little bit, but I wanted to do my monthly favorites, but I wanted to do it in an ASMR kind of situation. I've never done an ASMR video. Many of you have asked me to do one in the past for years, and I just never really got into it until recently. So I thought that I would try it out and see what you guys think, see if I hate it. And yeah, we're going to talk about some products, some other things today, and I hope you guys stay tuned for it and are interested in watching this. So we're going to start out with beauty products just because that's kind of the basis of what this video usually is. And I have a few things here to talk about, and then we will get into TV and things like that. My first thing I want to talk about is Gua Sha, and this is something that I learned about from Lizbeth, who I talked about recently on my channel. She's awesome. I will leave her Instagram down below. She did a whole video about Gua Sha and how beneficial it is and how to do it. If you don't know what Gua Sha is, I'm not an expert, but it is basically facial scraping, if I'm not correct. This is a Gua Sha tool. This is one I purchased. This is jade. It's very simple, kind of a thin shape, and what you're supposed to do is scrape this on your skin similarly to a jade roller, and it has quite a few benefits, and I've been doing this about once a week now for 2 months, and I've seen amazing benefits to it. You can use different angles of this, and you scrape it upwards on your skin like this, and it helps with lymphatic drainage. And I also find that the oil that I use with it helps to actually clear my skin up. So you can use it this way and really get into your jawline. I hold a lot of tension in my jaw, and this really helps to release that. It feels really nice. It's kind of like a spa little treatment at home, and I've been really enjoying it a lot. You can get ones made of lots of different things. There's lots of different options and shapes that you can find online, and you definitely should be using this with some kind of an oil so that it slides across the skin. If you don't use an oil, you may deal with some redness and things like that. The oil I purchased after doing some research is black seed oil. This is the one that I purchased. This came from Amazon. It was very affordable, and I absolutely love it. This black seed oil is supposed to help with inflammation and acne, and it does not clog your pores. It is a yellow kind of color, and it comes with either a spray top or this little type of top, and the color, as you can see there, is quite orange, yellow, and it smells quite strong of actual black pepper, which is okay. I don't find that to be offensive. You might not like it, but it's a very nice oil. It lasts on the skin throughout the entire Gua Sha process of how long I do it, which is usually 5 to 10 minutes, and I can smell it now. It's a very nice smell in my opinion. It absorbs after a while, and I find it to be very beneficial. I've actually been using this oil as a spot treatment for acne as well, and I would really recommend both of these products together if you're looking to add a little bit of a nice spa type ritual into your routine. And I really like both of these products a lot, and I find them to be very relaxing. Another beauty product I've been really loving is a face palette. This is from Smashbox, and it is called the Cali Contour Shape Bronze and Glow. It's a nice, easily travel friendly palette, and it has 6 shades in it. I'm actually wearing it today, and not that you can tell because I'm in natural light, and it comes with a nice size mirror, and these 6 shades, it has a kind of more cool contour shade, a matte cream that you can use to set your under eye concealer, 2 shimmery shades, a lighter one and a deeper one, a more warm bronzer, and a nice neutral blush. I'm wearing this blush, this shade, and this shade today, and these are very nice powders. They are a bit powdery, so you do want to tap off any excess on your brush, but they are very easily blendable, and they last quite a while on the skin. They haven't broken me out. I really like the size of this, and I think that you could also use this as an eyeshadow palette, which I have done, and I find it to be really, really great. So that is just a nice all-over palette. I think it would be awesome for anyone who works or wants something very neutral and wearable. It also has a nice magnetic closure, which I really enjoy. Next favorite of mine is another type of beauty product, but more of a health and wellness product, which I did mention in a video a couple of weeks ago. These are supplements or vitamins, and one of them I did a whole video on, so I won't get too much into it. These are the OLLY Vibrant Skin Gummy Vitamins. I find that I've been taking these for over 2 months now, and they are very beneficial to the hydration in my skin. I think that my skin has been a lot more plump and glowing since I've taken these. I've had a lot less issues with acne and redness. Even I feel that my acne scarring has cleared up quite a bit since I've been taking these. They taste very yummy, and there is 25 or 50 pills in here, 50 gummies, but it lasts for 25 days because you do take 2 daily. So I will link the video where I talked about this more down below. But another vitamin I've been really enjoying, mostly because I do suffer with seasonal allergies and I am also allergic to antihistamines. I've taken vitamin C. Now, vitamin C has been known to upset my stomach in the past, so I didn't want to take a lot of it. It's also been proven that taking too much vitamin C doesn't have any benefit, so what I've been doing is taking a child-sized dose. This is a brand from Amazon. These are kids vitamin C chewables, 125 milligrams. They are delicious. They taste like a snack or like a candy. I do feel like since I've been taking these, my allergies have not been as bad. I do definitely still get itchy eyes and things like that, but I do think they've been helping. They've also helped, I think, push off any kind of cold. I do often get sick or bronchitis this time of year, and I do think that these have helped prevent that. So I would recommend taking some vitamins. Definitely do your research beforehand and talk to your doctor, but those vitamins really seem to be helping me a lot. One more beauty product is a sponge, which I also recently did a video on. I use this today to apply my makeup, and it is the softest makeup sponge I have ever used. It is the new Juno Cloud Sponge from Juno & Co. It is this kind of color. Of course, it is dirty because I just used it, and it has these nice ankles on it. Here's a bigger one here and a more small one on this side. It really fits into every little crevice of your skin. It is the softest sponge. It truly is. It applies my makeup better than even the original Beauty Blender, and I would really recommend it. It is only $5, but it is a limited product. They wanted to put out a limited edition one so they could take in any feedback and then make a permanent one after getting all that feedback and putting it into a new product. So this is a really amazing sponge, and while it is still available, I do recommend you try it out. So that is all for my beauty products, but something I clearly wanted to talk about in this video is ASMR. I never got into ASMR, but recently I've been having a very difficult time sleeping and getting to sleep at night and staying asleep. I didn't know what else to do. I've been trying multiple ways to help, and I turned to ASMR. I wasn't sure exactly where to start, so I just searched some ASMR, sleep, things like that, and I came across Itsblitzzz. Her name is Julia. She is a very, very, very talented and relaxing woman. I really fell in love with her videos. She does a lot of facial massages, hair brushing, things like that on different clients and friends, and I find it very relaxing. What I would give to have her give me a facial massage. She has not only a very calming presence, but she is really into a lower waist lifestyle. She talks about a lot of products that are more natural, and she even does some kind of roleplay videos, which at first I thought were odd, but I really fell in love with them. I kind of love these roleplay ASMR videos where you feel like you're like a patient or a client of a person and they're talking to the camera as if it's you. I would like to try that myself, but I don't know that I could stay focused and serious enough to do that, but I really applaud anyone that does do that. I've also started watching Sophie Michelle, who's very, very good at ASMR. She's been doing it for a very long time. She also has a British accent, which I find to be very soothing. She has lots of different ASMR videos depending on what your preference is. And ASMR is definitely something that isn't for everyone, but I do recommend you giving it a chance, which you probably are if you're watching this video right now. And I just wanted to give a shout out to Julia and Sophie because those two channels have been really helping me get to sleep lately, and I find them just so relaxing, and they make a big difference on my day because they do help me get sleep. Some other shows I wanted to talk about are Women Behind Bars and Forensic Files, which are the opposite of relaxing, but they are very educational and interesting to see how different people ended up in jail, what happened to them. Both of these shows are on Netflix, and I find them just very interesting. It's the kind of thing that really gets you thinking, but also you can put on in the background as well. You guys know, if you've been with me for a while, I have quite an obsession with TV, and crime is definitely something that's popular right now. Lots of people love these kinds of shows, and if you've watched almost every crime documentary on Netflix, Forensic Files and Women Behind Bars are some TV shows that will last you a while until the next big documentary comes out. Another show that recently ended, sadly, is Santa Clarita Diet. That was a hilarious show that I really enjoyed. It starred Drew Barrymore, and it was about being a zombie, but it was a comedy, and it was very, very enjoyable. The third season they announced is the last, which I am very bummed about, but it was a very good show. There's 3 seasons now if you haven't watched it before, and it was just so very enjoyable. So I would really recommend watching that if you're looking for a comedy to watch that'll really kind of perk you up throughout the day. 2 more shows that I really, really enjoy and definitely wanted to mention are from the CW. One just recently ended, and that is Legacies, which is a spin-off of the originals and Vampire Diaries, and I find it really great. They really took the vibe and atmosphere of those prior 2 shows and kept it, but also didn't repeat themselves with plots and storylines. They really, really, really made it original, but still follow the same kind of vibe from the original shows, so I would highly recommend that. And then Roswell, New Mexico is fantastic. The first season just ended, and they were picked up for a second season, and it is a very great show. It makes you cry, it's very intense, and has a lot of drama. It's not exactly the most relaxing show, but if you want the kind of show that will really get you involved and really make you glued to the TV, that is definitely one of them. Finally, a TV show that is a happy kind of family show that's very heartwarming is The Village. That is on NBC on Tuesdays, and it follows a group of people who live in a building in New York City and how they kind of treat each other as family. They all have their own individual problems and lives, but they really do come together as a bit of a family. They have a lot of actors from One Tree Hill. There is the actor who was in Red Band Society. This does definitely remind me of that kind of a heartwarming show if you watched that. There was some really fantastic acting. I have cried at almost every episode. It really warms your heart, and it really shows how people are not perfect, but when you don't judge them and you just are there for them, people can really come together. And it definitely is a very diverse and inclusive show, and I think a lot of people would really enjoy it. While This Is Us is on hiatus, it is a very good show to kind of give you that same heartwarming family feeling. So that is it for today's favorites video, and I really do hope that you enjoyed it and found some of my favorites as recommendations for you. I hope that you like how I tried to do this as an ASMR video. Like I said, this is my first time. I'm an amateur at this. I've never even tried it before. I would like to do more if you would like that. I did a poll on Instagram, and lots of you said that you would watch if I did these types of videos, and I would like to do more kind of skincare, maybe like a spa night or something like that. If you have any ideas or recommendations for me, I would be happy to listen and take them into account when I think about my next ASMR video. So if you hate this, I totally understand. You can completely not watch these. All my videos will not be like this, but I will do maybe one a month just to see how it goes. If it goes bad, we will just forget about it. But like I said, I do hope you enjoyed this video and you found it relaxing. If you did, please make sure to give this video a thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it. And subscribe to see more from me, whether it's this or anything else. And I will see you in my next video. thank you so much for watching. Bye now.